If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Also, to play FIFA and other games for real money, check the link in the description to gamersaloon.com, sign up for free over there and go and win yourself some cash. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 43 of the Chelsea career mode here on FIFA 16. We start with a home game against Liverpool, which ordinarily would be a massive tie. Well, it is still quite big, but it's second versus 17th. Liverpool are not having the best of seasons so far, almost halfway through the year, and they're just above the relegation zone as we take them on here at home. So I was hoping for a strong performance, and judging by the performances they clearly have been putting in this season, a strong win as well. Probably the best of opportunities to get a win, and a comfortable one at that, over Liverpool, considering they're having such a poor season. But they're not starting a strong side either. Markovic, Origi and Jordan Ibe is their forward three, with Emre Can, Milner and Henderson in midfield, Klein, Lovren, Sacco and Moreno at the back. So defensively they seem pretty solid, although they don't have Mignolet in goal. I think it's a youngster, Pickford. There you go, as you can see there, making the save from... Well, no, actually not making the save from Cesc Fabregas. I think he hit the bar there, Cesc. Not sure whether the keeper got anything on it. Did he? He went for it and didn't quite get anything on it. And it went out for a goal kick. But that was the first chance. So we're into the second half. It was a very nervy opening half an hour. Liverpool clearly playing quite defensively, having, you know, a really torrid time of things this season, just wanting to throw men in front of the ball to try and stop me from scoring and trying, you know, they were clearly playing for the draw. But they got a nice block on there from Dejan Lovren, from Diego Costa. Just that was the way the game was going to this point. We were on the attack, they were being very, very defensive, throwing bodies in front of the goal. Pickford makes a good save this time around, but it drops only as far as Paul Pogba, and we do have ourselves a 1-0 lead as Pogba's head and then subsequently the man that comes to celebrate with him go through the advertising hoardings. That kind of sparked Liverpool into life. You can see Jordan Henderson across to James Milner here. They were actually going to have a decent opportunity. Milner shows good strength and Origi gets to turn and shot in quite sharply, but wasn't quite as accurate as it needed to be. And Thibaut Courtois with a good save. Really hopeful long ball is going to come in here from Jordan Ibe across to the far side. Markovic hits it first time straight to Origi. What a goal that would have been had the Belgian been able to get that header into the back of the net first time. Gorgeous lob through ball, and then the first time cross from Markovic was pinpoint accurate, but unfortunately for Liverpool it didn't equalise, or didn't bring them any equaliser. We're working the ball in nicely here, looking to get a second goal, and Pogba flashes that one past the post. A little bit too high, a little bit too far wide as well, but that would have been a nice move as well actually. Cesar Azpilicueta cutting it inside to Pogba, playing a nice elongated 1-2, but he's involved again here, Dave, cutting down the right hand side, skips past Moreno really nicely, and then stands the ball up into the middle for Costa, who turns well, gets it into Nathan. Gorgeous feet, lovely feet from Nathan to dance inside the first defender and then awkwardly actually get the ball back across the goal into the far bottom corner. Nathan's involved again, goes down there, nothing given, but then Cesc Fabregas gets chopped by Emre Can, and the penalty gets given at the second attempt, and it's a straight red card for Emre Can. Now that is definitely not warranted. I was nowhere near the goal there. Cesc was going away from goal. It's definitely a penalty because there was no contact on the ball, but it's not a red card. The referee has really not done Liverpool any favours there, but we do get a third goal to give us a convincing way to end the game with a 3-0 scoreline and Liverpool down to 10 men. Maybe that sort of level of luck is why Liverpool are where they are in the league right now. So we come into the next game away from home against Leicester. The game against Liverpool was played on Christmas Eve. This game was played on Boxing Day, so rather understandably 2 days later we were playing a completely changed 11, completely changed outfield 10, because Courtois was still in between the sticks. They got Ben Hamer in between the sticks themselves. Marcelo, the centre-back, formerly of Juventus, I think, is going to be starting at the back there for them. I might be mistaken then, feel free to correct me if I'm not in the comment section down below. But yeah, completely rotated outfield 11 as you can see. Kennedy, Pedro, Willian and Bertrand Traore, my front four. Still a strong enough side to get a result here. Matic actually starting this one, so maybe a completely changed outfield 9. But somehow Jamie Vardy gets played through there with another. Liverpool did the same with Jordan Ibe, and then Leicester did exactly the same here. massive long lob through ball. Except this time, Leicester's comes off. Jamie Vardy's shot is well blocked by Thibaut Courtois, but it falls straight to Leonardo Ulloa, who makes it 1-0 Leicester. Willian goes on a really nice run here, but unfortunately couldn't quite get it into the back of the net. His shot well blocked by the defenders. Leicester throwing bodies in front of the ball the same way that Liverpool were in the game before this time, though Leicester were a little bit more potent going forward than their Liverpudlian BPL counterparts, and Smolnikov couldn't keep that in, and we weren't going to get a corner there from the shot blocked again from Bertrand Traoré, but Kennedy's going to try and get this round the corner to Bertrand Traoré, and another shot well saved / blocked, this time by the goalkeeper, goes out for a corner, which unfortunately nothing came of. And then Leicester on the ball again, nice little dummy there in the middle. Richie Delat plays another long lob through ball, this time to Mark Albrighton, up against John Terry for strength, and for some reason JT just, I don't know, pays no attention to the ball, tries to just outmuscle Albrighton. Albrighton just paces around the outside of him because JT has lost even more pace in this save right now, and Albrighton makes it 2-0 to Leicester. I was particularly disappointed in JT there. He should have done a lot better, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when a player has like 12 acceleration. That's an exaggeration, but you know, he's so ridiculously slow right now in this save. You guys have sent me pictures actually of players that have become even slower actually in your career modes. Someone tweeted me a picture of Xabi Alonso, who had acceleration of 4 and sprint speed of 8, which was just retarded. That's too slow to even put into words. But we do unfortunately lose that game to Leicester 2-0 there. So we beat Liverpool and then lose to Leicester. So I'll be hoping for a better result in the game against Norwich, which is actually 2 days after the game against Leicester. So we're playing on the 24th, the 26th and the 28th. It's a very busy Christmas period, as it is in real life obviously. Although not every day or every season we get a game on Christmas Eve as well as Boxing Day and the 28th, so not necessarily quite so realistic. A little bit too busy actually this Christmas period, but we deal with it as best we can. We still were able to get 3 points in one of the 2 games today, of course. There's a squad report going on in the background. Feel free to pause it at any point if you feel like there's someone in particular you'd like to have a closer look at, but that is going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. There's been growth throughout a lot of the youngsters so far in this squad. We are quite pleased with how everything's going this season. I'm not sure where to improve. We'll obviously have a look at that in closer detail in a couple of episodes time when we get to the transfer targets video. There you saw JT's pace and acceleration, sprint speed and acceleration are both at 30, so that's clearly why Albrighton was able to get around the outside of him, and strength doesn't really matter if you can't get there to the position you need to be in to use that strength. But again, even the youngsters out on loan growing quite nicely. Pasalic up 2, Dominic Solanke up 3, Charlie Colkett up 2 as well. But yeah, we'll have a look at the transfer targets in a little bit closer detail in a couple of videos time. We've got one more episode of gameplay before we have a look at the transfer targets. But look at the top of the table. Middlesbrough top after exactly half a season. Liverpool now in the relegation zone after exactly half a season. Man United still down in 12th. Southampton still 19th or 20th. Madness, absolute madness. City in 6th, we're 4th, Arsenal 3rd, Everton 2nd and Middlesbrough 1st. Craziness, although ourselves, Arsenal and Everton are all on 36 points. So it's very tight there right now. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything we have missed over the past few days, and there's links on screen and in the description to my social media pages, as well as the No Identity merchandise store. But for now, I'll see you next time.